It's like the red crane. It's like the red crane in Hellraiser 3. Like, can't you zoom in and shit? It's a bit too far zoomed. So it's like that. And it's similar. It's red, like the same one's red in Hellraiser. So it's that shit. There's all this shit going on. That was close. We've got this guy in view. I'm not supposed to do that. Like, but it was so like such a small fucking thing that he wasn't even hardly there, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Red crane, like Hellraiser 3. God, it pisses me off everywhere. Pissing me off everywhere. It's a bit bigger than the one in Hellraiser, but it's red. It's fucking red, and it never came here until today. It's just today. And then I saw Hellraiser 3 yesterday, and now the fucking crane came today. And I noticed the red crane. I noticed the red crane yesterday in the film, and now it's turned up. Like, which people just fuck off. Shit going on. Shit going on, like when you bury the box. And the box thing happened because I was thinking about that box in the ambulance on the way here. Because in the ambulance on the way here, I was thinking in the ambulance on the way here, I kept thinking about the box, like, because that box was in my spiritual possession, and I was thinking I have to shut that box up and maybe put it in the ground. I hadn't seen this before, and it's yeah, I was thinking in the ambulance, got to put it in the ground or something, get rid of it in the next 3 days. So I told everyone, in the next 3 days, like, this hell on earth thing is going to be, like, dealt with. And we're not going to have hell on earth anymore. And what it was about, I was supposed to treat people more kindly and that. And so on the 6th of March, like 6/3, came in on the 2nd of March, and then on the 6th of March I felt like this is the day, and I was thinking, yeah, this is the day. And then in the morning, after I'd been thinking, yeah, this has got to be the day, then I put, like, the radio was on, and on the TV, History, channel 714 on Freeview in the UK, that was on. And then that new version, like, remember on the 20th of October, that guy Steve came out of room 94, which is the room I'm in now. So I took his room. He came out of his room and played the radio, and the radio had that new version, or newer version of that new version of Tucker's Miracle with the original singer. And I thought that's fucking amazing. And then on the 6th of March I was listening to History on on 714, and then that song came on, Tucker's Miracle, and it was, I think it was the same version that guy Steve came out of, that guy Steve had playing in his room on, like, the 18th of October 2021, and then the 20th of October 2021. And it's all mental. It's pretty mental. It's fucking mental. And I'm sick of this fucking mental hospital. And this place says, like, it's got some graffiti there. It looks like I've never seen it before. I've seen it before, but I've only just realised. Looks like 2467. And 2467. Anyway, there used to be loads of seagulls around here, but they're gone. Don't know what happened to them. So now it looks kind of like the angle it was in the film. It's fucking mental, man. It's a fucking red crane, and I just saw the film yesterday. and there's a red crane in the film, and then today I just come outside and then there's this big big red crane that wasn't here yesterday, and it's like at the same angle and everything. It's in the fucking film, man, where she buries the box. So maybe this is the day when I gotta bury the box. Maybe it didn't happen on the 6th, because what happened on the 6th was feeling great, like, yeah, it's got to happen today, because I was thinking it's got to happen today because 6-3 is like, the 6 of the 3rd is like, well, 6 is 9 upside down, so it could be like 9-3, but it was because I was saying in the ambulance it's going to be done in like 3 or 4 days, and I thought like I got to do it today. But then on the 7th, what happened on the 7th of March, it was like fucking hell. Like, I was on the 7th of March, I was like, I was in bed. I wasn't in bed all day or nothing, but I mean, I was in bed, remember being in bed, and everyone in the fucking hospital was fucking angry, like, and then I was kind of like angry at them because they were angry, and then everyone had a problem with me when I did go out to get like food and that, and it just felt like everyone's annoyed that day, and everyone in the whole hospital was angry. So it's like, how could I have buried the box on the 7th? How could I have buried the box on the 6th of March when on the 7th of March it was all like fucking horrible, and it was like everyone was fucking evil. It was like everyone had so much anger, and it just felt like fucking hell, man. I'm stuck in this place, and it's like I'm feeling like negative a bit, and it was a rough day, like a cloudy day. I was feeling low, and then everyone else was fucking miserable and shouty and argumentative, not just to me, at everyone. Everyone was on at everyone, and it was sick. Then the next days were much better, but it's like, have I really done this shit yet? It's still got to be done, because today is like the day where the red crane turned up, and there's a red crane in Hellraiser 3, and what's the date today then? It's the 15th of March. It's the 15th of the 3rd, so like 15 at 16, 18 at 18 plus 6 is 24. It's like 6. It's just thinking about it like that. This bit as well is like the bit behind her where she goes to bury the box in the cement. There's a cement mixer. I just realised this just now when I said about the cement. I realised that there's a cement mixer here today now, and in the film it's about, she buries it in wet cement, and yeah. What?
What do you want? What do you want me to do? Drink the water? Buy the chips? Cigarette?
What, chips from a chip shop?
Some chips or something?
Chips from a chip shop?
Seafood and a piece of fish?
Nah, just chips.
Okay, I can do that.
Large portion.
Yeah, it's fine. That's great. When do you want that? What? When the chips? It's on the chips over there.
Huh?
Okay, yeah, I'll get some chips.
Yeah.
Chip and a pie with that piece of fish. Actually, something like that.
I'm I don't eat meat. I just
Pineapple
eat.
fritter.
Nah,
Supposed to chips.
unless they do anything else.
Uh,
So onion rings. I don't know.
don't think they're going. Did
No,
you
they
roll
don't.
at all? Okay.
Nah, just get chips.
Alright.
That was portion, yeah. Alright. So there's fucking. I just realised there's a cement mixer here today, and I just watched Hellraiser 3 yesterday, and it's about wet cement and a red crane, and now the wet cement here is here, and the red crane's here. And what about the fucking hell, man? It even says like the concrete company. Shit, man, this has got to be concrete. I mean, is it going to be really going on tomorrow as well, or is this just the day to day? Fucking hell, man. I didn't see the whole film. I didn't see the whole film. I didn't see the bit where she actually comes to this construction site in the first place. I just see where she wakes up in the construction. Like trapped in a dream. It's fucking dream. She said that's the story of my life. She said the story of life could be just round the corner. No, he said the story of life could be something like just around the corner, and then she says that is the story of my life. And then I went, fucking hell, because like it's like the story of my life. Like when I was 10 I watched that. When I was 10 I watched Hellraiser 3, and I thought that was a fucking cool film, and now it's like the story of my fucking life. The fuck is this guy, man? And what else? What led me to think about Hellraiser 3 back in the Hollies? There was well, I can't remember, like, but it was like to do with Pulp Fiction, because Pulp Fiction was like 1994, and I was thinking about Pulp Fiction, and Hellraiser's like 1993, and that whole Room 93, 94 thing. Like when I thought of 93, then I just think of Hellraiser 3, because it was released in the UK on the 19th of February 1993. I never thought of it as 1992, even though it was made in 1992. But I always think of it as 1993. And could have been just that. It could have been just that. But I was asking people, like, you seen Hellraiser 3? You seen Hellraiser 3? Like, in the Hollies before I came here. Before I even did anything to come here. And there was this girl, she was about 19. I asked her if she'd seen Hellraiser 3, and she said yeah. And I said, I like that news reporter. She said yeah. And then she's got like piercings, you know, she's got like nose rings and stuff, and she reminds me a bit of that, like Terry, even though Terry hasn't got nose rings or nothing. But it's like, I really like this girl, and she had only just started working She only just started working there about 2 weeks before I left, or a week before I left. I thought she was my, out of all the people who worked there. No, maybe not, but out of all the people I'd seen recently or talked to much recently, I really liked her. And she's seen Hellraiser 3. Like, I doubt hardly anyone our age has seen Hellraiser 3. Like, and it's fucking awesome. I could see if this works. So I'm out here and it's like, what the fuck's going on? I know it's Michael Hack's birthday, but it's his 38th birthday. I used to like him, but not much. Michael Hack and oh, fucking hell. That reminds me of some kind of fucking thing. What's going on, man? What's going on? Jesus Christ, the fuck is shit. Yeah, and I also noticed, not the first time, but the second time, obviously I noticed before, because I've seen Hellraiser 3 quite a few times, but I'd forgotten about the bit where it says in the subway, no, it says on the bus, like, prepare for the second coming, and, second coming was December the 2nd, 2019, when Jesus turned up on this ward, and then in Hellraiser 3 it says prepare for the second coming. It's mental. And now it's fucking coming. Like, are they gonna put cement down? They're putting cement. What the fuck? The crane's putting cement down the fucking tube. What the fuck, man? This is it. That's fucking it, man. Where's the fucking box? Shit, the fuck, man. I think this is the only they're not gonna be doing this tomorrow. This is the day they're fucking doing it. The wet cement, like in the, Joey puts the fucking box in the wet cement. Oh man, this is fucking crazy. But I can zoom in and there's the wet cement. What's going on with that then? Shit. Bitch, you don't want it cause I'm out of your league. I'm gonna pause. Bitch, you don't want it cause I'm out of your league. My Colombian coke wasn't making nosebleed. 16. Shit. Man, this is fucking awesome. They just put the wet cement down there. It's not much, but it's wet cement, for fuck's sake. Gotta think, where the fuck is the box? It's a fucking box. Well, and there's a thing, there's one of them in Hellraiser 3 as well, I think, something like that. It's fucking awesome. It's fucking mental. Like I was thinking the box is just, the box is in my possession in, spiritual way. Spiritual.
Right,
Yeah.
how's the old video going, mate?
Pretty good, yeah.
Right?
Good, yeah.
Is it?
I'm just filming that.
Oh, how long is that going to be when it's finished then?
Probably about 40 minutes, I don't know.
Quite long, isn't it? Hope you've got plenty of data on there, because that'd be using your data up, wouldn't it?
No, you don't need data to actually record the video, just
no,
upload it,
yeah,
just when you upload it, yeah.
Yeah, that's alright.
So, I'm just driving me crazy a bit.
Is it? Well, I'll leave you to it.
Nah, I mean...
What then? What they doing?
Nah, like... Because this is like in Hellraiser 3, this is like in the film. I watched the film yesterday, yeah, and in the film there's a red crane and there's wet cement, and they just started using wet cement and a red crane today, and there wasn't a red crane and wet cement yesterday.
If it's any consolation, right?
Yeah.
That red thing isn't a crane. You know what that is?
It's a cement
It
dropper
pumps the
or
cement,
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it pumps the cement through, yeah.
I know.
It looks like a crane, though, doesn't it?
I know, but that's like... It still looks exactly the same as in the film. Yeah.
Hello? No, can't get you one. I don't get you one, alright?
I wonder where that's going then. I'm just like recording what they're doing. I'm gonna... Bitch, you don't want it cause I'm out of your league, my God. Look, all that fucking shit is like shit in this house, man. I don't know what to say, man. It's just fucking mental. I gotta know what to say. I'm gonna wait for more cement. suppose I should talk about it, because and then yesterday, like, I knew this before, like, maybe I knew this in, like, I'm not sure if I knew this in 2019, but it's just doing shit again. Fuck. It's not gonna drop it from there, is it? It's just fucking... Well, I can't remember the last time I watched Hellraiser 3, but could have been, I don't know, 2018, 2000, I don't fucking know, 2016, nah, probably not, probably earlier than that, 2014 maybe. I could imagine watching it in 2014 or 15, but probably 2014, yeah. Like, and maybe I did notice that name, Bernhard. And I remember when I was thinking up what name to have, I think I did think of it spelt like that, but I think I was thinking of the film. I don't think I was thinking of Hellraiser 3 when I thought of the spelling like that. Bernhardt. I think I can remember thinking of that spelling in 2019, but I didn't realise it was coming from... I think I didn't know it was coming from Hellraiser 3. It was just some... I just know I'd seen that before or something, and I just sort of like considered that spelling, and but as the devil, like, it's like burnt hard, sounds better, and like how I was thinking of spelling it was just Bernthard without a space, but I thought it probably looked better if it was just Bernhardt. But then obviously that couldn't be like that, because then it wouldn't be God. My name wouldn't be God anymore, because it would end with T. So never really considered that. It was just that I sort of can remember it coming to my mind in my mind's, and I could imagine it spelt that way. I could imagine it spelt with a T on the end, and it's because I knew I'd. Well, I didn't know. It's sort of because I just thought maybe I've seen something like that before. So now I'm sure in 2019 I wasn't aware of Hellraiser 3, the main guy, not the main guy, but the guy who had the biggest effect on my, like, thinking, and it's like the first in appearance, like the first cast in appearance of the whole film, and he's got the same, it's all the same letters. It's exactly the same letters that was in my second name, how I was going to spell it on the 23rd of November No, I don't smoke. Right? I don't fucking smoke. Right, just fuck. Like, Hellraiser 3, we got it out of the cinema. No, not the cinema. We got it out of the video shop in Holt. I watched it at 353 Hempstead Road in the front room. And it was like I was watching it with my best friend. And what about him? What about my best? What about him? Oh, now he's fucking hell. What about him then? March 4. It's like 4. So it's like 4, 3, 8. So he's 37 years old and 8 months and 1 day. 37 years old and 8 months, so it's 3, 7, 8. I don't know. Doesn't mean anything. And then it means something. But his like birthday is the 14th of July. And then my next door neighbour's birthday was the 14th of March 1977. Like Sharon, she went to Australia. It's like I was in the middle. Like I'm sure for some of the film I was. Nah, it's got to be more complicated than that. So I watched it yesterday on the 14th of March, and my next door neighbour. My next door neighbour was born on the 14th of March, so it was her birthday, and she was my favourite neighbour I had in that. She was my favourite neighbour I had at 53 Hempstead Road. I only talked to her a few times, and she didn't. I really liked her. She didn't know I really liked her, but I did. And so like, I was mental. I used to like listen to conversations through the wall, and I used to like their music, and I'd always take notice of them. Yeah, they packed the, like, that's it for the wet cement. The wet cement thing's going. So they put the wet cement down. Maybe I gotta go. Maybe I gotta chuck something in the wet cement, like the. Well, it's only the box, but I was thinking the box is like a spiritual. I spiritually own the box, and it's up to me to. Where it says 36. So I got a number 36 on it, and that's well, in American that's like 6th of March. It says 36.4 on it. So it's 45th.
Oh, so you must read it.
I know what it was all about now. I knew how it all happened now. I know how I started thinking of Hellraiser 3 now. It wasn't because oh, Pulp Fiction was 1994, and I'm thinking of Room 93, like with John Payne. And so, oh, Hellraiser 1993. No, it was much more precise than that, how I started thinking of Hellraiser 3. What happened was, I uploaded I was recording the best video that had ever been made. And it was
all that work was worth. All that was worth.
fuck is pissing me off. Sun's out now, so that's better. So what happened was I was making How I Know I'm God 4 on the 28th of February, and it was the best video anyone had ever made. Like, not including films, but just videos, like videos that aren't films. And it was the best video anyone had ever made, and I was recording it. Like I announced, I knew it was going to be the best video that anyone had ever made up to that point before I made it. But as I was making it, I said, I know what this video is going to be called, even though I'd already decided what it was going to be called, because it's just in a series, it was just in a list, and it was going to be How I Know I'm God 4.
Have you still got the passport and the bookie?
And it's, it was going to be How I Know I'm God 4, and then I was saying, and maybe it'll have a few full stops, maybe it'll have a few like dots in there in the title, like after How I Know I'm God 4, like dot, maybe dot, and then I said maybe it'll have, at the end it'll have like a square. And then when I said the square, right, I said when it'll have a square, I thought of an outcode. If you don't, like, outcodes are things you can use on Windows, like Windows 11 and all the Windows what's the names? Just Windows, you know, the operating system. And then the outcode it's called an outcode because you can press out and then select number lock, like select number lock, and then keep your finger pressed down on out, and then you don't press a number that's above the top. You don't press the number you press a number that's in the grid. You press a number that's in the number lock, in the proper keypad. Like, it won't work on the numbers above the letters. It only works on the number lock for the keypad. So you press out, and then you like pressing like keeping your finger pressed down on out, and then you type numbers, or you just press the number and hold down hold down for like a second or something. I can't remember how long you need to hold down for, but then it's like a second or two. Then you let go, and when you let go, the out code appears, whatever which you've put in, and there's something like 189 out codes or something like that, and for all kinds of symbols and that. And I had one exactly in mind. Like, as soon as I said, well, no. As soon as I didn't just say there might be a square at the end. I thought of that out code, thought of the actual out code, and then I said, and maybe there'll be like a square at the end of the title. And I thought of this exact outcode in the fucking name. I can't remember what the outcode is. Like, it's either 189, I don't know. But I obviously looked it up. I got on my bookmarks bar on Chrome. I always had like outcodes, so you can just look them up. You haven't got to memorize them all. But I memorised a few that I liked, but then there was this, I knew what I wanted, because I saw it in my mind's eye and I thought, yeah, that'd look cool, like a square at the end. But the square I'm talking about, the outcode I'm talking about, it's a square, but it's got a circle in the middle, like it's a hollow circle. It's a square, yeah, it's a black square. It looks like bold writing. Like it's got thick. The square looks thick, like thick edges. And then it's like got a hollow circle in the middle. Or it's not hollow. Well, it is hollow, but the thing is, the box in Hellraiser 3 looks like... Well, I'm going to tell the full story first, because that's not the full story. What happened in the video was I got L7, I got an L7 track in my mind. I was being like a DJ in that video, and it's like so cool. And because I kept putting songs on that I liked, and I kept putting songs on that came to my mind and trying to remember songs and stuff like that. And there was this one song that I just thought of. It's called Broomstick, and it's by L7, and it's a girl band called L7, and they had a big impact on me. And like in 1997 or something, or 1996.
About 4, yeah?
Yeah. Cool. R4. 4:15. So what happened? I think it's through on the right side. It's cool, man. Never do that. I've got to tell this story because it's amazing. And what was happening was, I was thinking, yeah, I just had this L7 mine come to track.
What?
Yeah. What?
Once you finish on your phone,
Yeah.
half it
You just asked to borrow my phone to listen to music on it, and I said maybe later. I'm sure he had a phone just a few days ago, and he says he hasn't got a phone now. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but
you keep around his TV, you keep Sony TV in the living room, I believe.
So what's going on then? Is that staying there? It looks like it's staying there for round 2. And the cement mixer will probably be back. That seems what's going on. So anyway, I've got to explain this. Fucking hell, I'll go inside because it's all mental now. So refugees and that. There's loads of refugees in the place.
I'm not too much talking.
Okay, so I'm still explaining this. How long is this video? Well, the other one was like I haven't pressed stop really. I've just the screen turned off a few times, and now I have to file join it to make it. I have to join it all together. It's probably about 40 minutes so far, and well, there's no point in saying that. Let me try and do it accurately then. Like, it's 36 minutes and 13 seconds or 37 minutes and 13 seconds long now. And in the end, you'd know if I was right. Well, I thought of 36 minutes and 4 seconds, but I'm probably way off. It's probably like 45 minutes and 42. I'm not guessing anymore. It's just stupid. It's like winning the lottery, and I tried to win the lottery, but the guy didn't take the fucking numbers. Now I just want those numbers to come anyway. Anyway, let's talk about the outcode. The outcode is great, and when I put that outcode on the title, I thought about it. No, I mean, I thought about it before I finished making the film. Before I finished making the... What's the name? The video. I was already thinking, man, that's a bit like... Because I knew what I had in mind, and then I was thinking, it looks a little bit like the box in Hellraiser. And, because it's got the circle in the middle and a square outside. And then what happened in the... I shouldn't have... Well, I did say that, so obviously I've said that now. And now there's more. There's more to it. The story is like... The story is